guys are new to this stream today, but this is the Coney and Hazmat show.
I want to talk more.
Yeah.
I haven't talked. Okay, you know what? I decree it. Start the match now, this instant. And here we are, as manifested before me by the grace of Coney and Hazmat. Here we go, game 1, and I will it to be on Battlefield as well. Here we go.
It will be Rob against Pac-Man, starting it off.
So say I.
Yes. Yeah, okay, so we're starting this one off. A lot of projectiles coming out. Middy going off stage, snagging the Galaxian. That's about 80 damage on Rob if you get the first hit of Galaxian, so it's a good item to go to early on in the percentages as we've seen. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow start here. And I love that outfit on Pac-Man, man. Pac-Man didn't get many switch-ups, but I love the use of the white the white bands. The only thing I like more are the yellow bands because they look like muscles. Like, he just looks like he's swole as hell.
Like
he looks
Popeye,
so swole. Yeah, it's just so weird where all the protein went, but I love it.
I like, is it the blue that gets the wings on the shoes? I like that. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's nice.
That's kind of sick, yeah. But Pac-Man and Sonic got that thing where it's like, they don't... Oh, up tilt? What?
Ooh, not up smash. Okay.
Yeah, Middy, you never know. I think she knew up smash probably wouldn't kill, so she just wanted the damage and the positioning rather than just launching Rob with the up smash. But up smash, Bell up smash should probably do it against Rob. I don't know.
I thought so. Maybe a little bit too heavy. And somebody put in the chat that the gloves look nasty on the skin, and now I can't look away. Look at that render. Those gloves look dirty. I don't like that. That looks mad sweat.
Yeah, true. It's like if your dog has white fur and they stand in the snow and you're like, oh, hold on a second. It looks like snow is like, you know. Anyway, here we go. Oh, that was a Bell opportunity there. Oh, trying to catch a jump. Good shield discipline there. MarkTheSDking. There we go. Okay.
Getting knocked out 108 to 117, trying to find their way around. You can see Mark maybe getting a little desperate for the kill, throwing out the smash attacks. Bell is out, but remember, aerial Bell probably won't get a kill unless we can get that up smash, but Bell's gone anyway.
Oh! Okay. Hydrant not connecting. Bell, you already know what it is. Dash attack, does it cross up? Yep. Yes, it does, even on a big body Rob. I like that mix-up. Bell active, and the dash attack too, forward. What? Okay. Late hit.
Anything there would have worked. Unfortunately, the up smash not quite scooping the way that Middy wanted, and now it's looking pretty bad. 170 to 135. Key is out. It's going to land full stage. Mark not ready for it.
Okay. Okay, one attack. Rob, both these characters are characters that... Oh, the falling up air. This is what I'm talking about, Coney. Look at that. 41, no item involvement.
Yeah.
Crazy. Just carrying Rob across the stage. So, poking. Okay, good parry there. That was great. Shield was looking a little unhealthy, so going for the parry is smart. Okay.
Now Middy just, what she's... Yeah, that was kind of weird. Either way, doesn't matter. Side B works.
Falling up air. Okay, looking for the gyro here. Forward air. Oh, I feel like Middy, like her awareness with the items on Rob especially are so good. I'm surprised she didn't grab the gyro there, but I don't know. Yeah. Either way, looking to catch Rob jumping here, throwing the Bell out. Mixing it up.
Yeah, and you notice that even despite being pretty firmly in the lead, Middy is still the one approaching. She really wants to close that distance against Mark because between the gyro, between the laser, now using the apple against her too, Mark is able to get a lot out of these projectiles. Middy not afraid to get up close, close the distance, and Scrap tries to use the boost, but doesn't quite happen, and now Mark has inched his way back into this.
There, Bell. There you go. Forward smash connecting. Middy finding the connection there this time. Off of the stun of the Bell. Oh, okay. Tech? I think she was fine. Oh boy. Oh, that was the look at the falling up there. Cody talking about with Middy. Where did the 83% come from? Are you kidding me?
Oh man, that's tough. As soon as the one hit lands, it's shambles from there. Just the whole tower has fallen. Middy got so much damage from that one Galaxian.
Down throw. What's a mash out? Good air dodge away from Middy. Forward smash. Oh, the gyro messed her up.
Yeah.
Gyro messed her up 100%. Gyro interference on the play. Oh, these items coming out, Coney. This is what I'm
so much.
About. Yeah. Oh, hydrant. Oh, with the extended back air. He's off the top. See you later.
Yeah, I don't think the back air would have killed, but the back air adding on a bit of percent into the hydrant definitely going to be enough. Pac-Man going up. Middy going to take that game against MarkTheSDking, putting that sweaty, nasty glove right into the air And well done by Middy. Just Mark looking strong in the beginning, looking fine the first 2 stocks, but ever since that the beginning of that 3rd stock where just everything just tumbling down off of that Galaxian shit, Middy going up game 1.
That's what I was saying about Middy before this had started. I really like her use of up tilt too. I think she was doing it the last week of the last bracket, but Pac-Man's up tilt doesn't have like a great hitbox or anything. Doesn't really scoop. Like it's a very niche move that she's found a lot of success in. Especially a character like Rob trying to land like that, you're definitely going to be able to find your opportunities and even saving the diminishing returns on your up smash instead, as we saw her do in the first stock. So either that or it was a misinput. We're giving her too much credit. Either way, I think it's hard to give a player like Middy too much credit based on those combos that we saw stringing together, Coney. And I think she got off to a little bit of a slow start. I don't know if it's tournament nerves or something like that, but she really has hit the acceleration here around those last couple stocks. And I think she's going to keep picking up momentum, and Mark's going to have to try to keep pace.
It could be just not trying to show your hand too early against a character like Rob. It's like, I know the character's big and large, and I want to beat him up and just like constantly comboing. But how good is Mark at getting out of that? How good is Mark at avoiding getting hit by the first hit that strings into 8? There's just a lot of different things to factor in. Middy playing maybe cards a little bit closer to her chest at the start there, but now all the cards around the table. Middy looking so strong after game 1. We'll see what the position is for MarkTheSDking for the next stage. Looks like we're on small battlefield for game 2.
Yep. And this is interesting because I feel like Middy played so well off the platforms, extending the combos. Falling up air is like Middy's signature thing. I feel like with all high to top level players, they have a signature thing that they just do better than other players of their character. And I think it's falling up air for Middy, honestly. I think she uses that move exceptionally well. And up tilt, all the up moves.
I think that Mark is doing a very good job in the long range, and I think that's why you could see him just sort of opting to take that position on the side, just sort of chilling on the platform, waiting for Middy to make a move. But I do think there's a point where you can give yourself too much rope to hang with, and Mark, despite not really trying to engage, like, whenever it's coming up close like that, like, every time the two are close with both feet on the ground, it feels like Middy is getting the better of the exchange. And I feel like no amount of long-range fighting is going to be enough to really quell that, because like Pac-Man is fine with that distance because you're giving him time to prep a bell, prime a key. There's just so much that Pac-Man can do with that distance.
Pressure on the shield here.
Yep, that'll do it.
There you go. Good positioning. That's just going to be such a problem for Rob in this matchup. His hurt box is huge, so the bell can cross him up and catch him in the air easily. It can just hit him very easily, and the connections are there too. Middy's starting to hit them as well. I think she had a couple miscues in the first game, but not missing the first one. In this game too, Coney, taking the first stock. Looking super clean too.
Yeah, no question.
Okay. Uh-oh, Galaxian. Oh, re-grabs it with the Nair. I like it. Didn't get anything out of it, but still, good stage control here. Look at that, too, dropping the Hydrant. Not only did she regain stage control there by dropping the Hydrant, but it blasted away the Gyro, too, which is enormous, because Rob can't get another one until his initial Gyro despawns. So just kind of waiting for that. It was just really good control of the matchup, man.
I feel like, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to make too many assumptions here, because, obviously, as a commentator, we're sort of speculating. I feel like Mark has not fought many Pac-Man players. Like, I'm just noticing a lot of sort of early, like, Pac-Man counterplay missing. Like, whenever Mark is below Middy, she's just dropping the Hydrant right on him, and he's not, like, waiting for it. I'm seeing a lot of, like, not shielding when you're in Pac-Man's sort of danger zone. Just getting comboed by those items there. Obviously, Ray's a phenomenal, Middy is a phenomenal player. And we've seen her open up, great players. But I just feel like Mark is having a really tough time at the basic sort of Pac-Man counterplay. Just shielding at the right times. Like Middy, we just saw her run over that stock from Mark, just doing so much damage for free.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see that? The turnaround and looking for the cherry on top. 2 of them. That's greedy, though. Didn't connect. Mark avoiding it, but I don't know how much time he has left on this game, too. He's got to make a big play here at the ledge, I think. Oh, no, he just gave Pac-Man stage control. This is a really bad situation to be in for Rob. Good floating there, though. Mark extending his stock still, staying alive in this game, too, Coney.
There's that falling up air again. Yeah, tricky. Just the full loop. And it's so good against Rob, because Rob is so tall vertically.
Oh, yeah.
I love that!
Wait
So
a
good. I like that. Nice trick there. Gave the trump into the gyro, into the side B. Well done by Mark. Trying to claw their way back into this game, but Middy just needs one more hit. And this is where Mark can really show their knowledge, because like we talked about before, sneaky key there from Middy, by the way. Pac-Man's kill setups are somewhat telegraphed, so maybe Mark can just play around the win condition. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think a huge thing here is that the character's name is Rob, and that's what he's going to be looking to do. Side B off stage, anything.
Yep.
Just get Pac-Man off stage. Oh! Yep, that's going to do it. Yep.
Yeah. Mark started the side B. Don't know if that was like to reflect the hydrant maybe, and just like the start was a little bit too slow. Honestly, Mark didn't have much room to work with, because like, yeah, Pac-Man can't really rob you, but you were already at 166, so back air would have killed. Depending on where on the stage it was. So unfortunate for Mark, but it did feel like Mark felt a little bit more comfortable. Mark just has to stop getting bulldozed randomly. Like, Mark is just taking 80-90% for free from one item, and it's hard against Pac-Man when you're such a big character. He left the arena. Maybe restarting the Switch? Maybe restarting internet.
Well, you know what it is we decided that we need more on airtime. So
Yeah.
we just needed to bide a little time here. Chat, what's going on?
I had to Dr. Manhattan him out of the ring so I could talk a little bit more. Yeah.
I don't know if he thought it was 2 out of 3. Well, we get to listen to DK rap, which is great. Nothing wrong with that.
True.
Mark SSBU exited. His Switch probably overheated. Who's he, me? That was a great saga. When I was playing a DeBuzz's tournament, I had to run and put my Switch in the freezer in between sets.
So what the hell? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Against the Buzz of all people, too.
No, it's a tournament. We didn't play against each other.
Oh, okay.
But in between sets, I had to run and put my Switch in the fridge or the freezer.
Coney, are you streaming tonight? Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing more Resident Evil 8. Almost done. Doing pretty good. Dude, it's so good. It's so fun. Good.
Great. Yeah, I started it last night, actually. I'm very excited.
Dude, it's weird because there were no games coming out this year, and now so many things are coming. Like, I'm playing through Returnal, Pokemon Snap, and Resident Evil, and it's just like, they're all good. It's nuts.
What was the first game you said?
Returnal.
Oh.
It's nice. It's nice.
Returnal.
Yeah.
I thought you said Ninja Turtles. I was way more excited. But there
Hey, Cody, can you advertise your stream more? Absolutely, yeah. So I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m., sometimes 8 p.m. On twitch.tv/Coney. Check it out. All right. Sorry to cut you off.
Bro, don't worry about it.
Had a call to action.
I was looking in chat to see if anyone actually. I thought you were goofing around, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll advertise." So
I should do that.
Oh,
I should do that.
great.
I'm so glad you asked. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks
Sure.
for asking. My YouTube is YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. That though. Anyway, here we go. Game 3 starting up. I think Mark he had to restart his Switch. I almost said wow. He had to restart his Switch. He's back into it. Game 3 is gonna be on town and city. Bigger stage to work with here, Coney.
Yeah, might be good for Mark because obviously, like we talked about before, I do think Mark is very comfortable in the long range. I think that the best Rob players are ones who can really fight up close, utilize that down tilt. But it feels like Mark is somewhat lost in the up close. Like you saw right there, that short hop out of shield neutral air. And that's just not going to work against Pac-Man, who just has a faster neutral air, has better sort of boxing options if you're not using your grounded tools. There it is again. You see a full hop from Mark. He's just using the falling neutral airs against Middy, just not getting as much as she is. But maybe the space will give him a little bit more time to think, maybe not get overwhelmed as much. He's got to start hitting those techs, too. I've noticed Mark bounce off the ground a couple times now, where it feels like there's plenty ample time to tech the floor and create some distance.
Yeah, for sure. And I think what we're seeing here, too, is a great grounded gameplay from Middy. And I think Rob's aerials are amazing. I think forward air is great. I think nair and down air especially are really good, too. But I think especially nair is so telegraphed that you can parry it and get something out of it. Normally, it's such a safe and good option. But if you can parry it like Middy's doing, you can get big punishes out of it, especially if she's holding a good item in hand. So really good grounded gameplay here from Middy. Snagging the item. Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe she wanted to get the Galaxian or maybe she wanted the top. I think the top's like the bigger prize there, but it was harder to grab with Either way, making the Galaxian work. Looking for the up air. Good avoidance there from Middy though. Staying in her spot, but just dropping creating some space with the Hydra.
Doing a good job, yeah.
Yup.
Just, oh wow, there it is, finally. The side B, able to reflect the hydrant, well done. And there it is again, that bell in the air is, if you're gonna get hit by bell at any point, it's gotta be in the air, it's gotta be high enough that the up smash won't hit. It's such an important sort of win condition against Pac-Man to not get hit on the floor.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, like, Mark has been doing so much, obviously has been a great player, gotten into the top 32, but we're just seeing, like, this feels like early Pac-Man counterplay stuff that's missing. And it's, again, it's not trying to take shots at Mark, it's not sort of grilling him as a player, but it just feels like Middy is getting away with a lot of, like, just normal Pac-Man stuff. Running up, neutral airing into shield immediately. I love the double side B there from Mark, catching both sides.
Whoa!
I feel like Middy is just doing stuff and it's just working for free. You know what I mean?
It's true. I think that's kind of the Middy effect more than anything. Just because I saw. Oh, hold on. I thought she was going to side B. Oh, falling up air. Very active hydrant there. Good use of all the hitboxes you have. Back air. Oh, I thought she coasted over for the back air. Couldn't find
Close.
it. Juke out with the item. Another back
That's
air.
one of my favorite things, dude. That juke out, like when you throw out the item and then you immediately back air. I love that.
Well, umbrella action there with the platform. I don't blame Mark going for going for the side piece because I feel like his conversion rate has been really good with them. I think he's hit like over 70% of them would be my guess, and a lot of them have been for stock. So not surprised to see it. I mean, Middy, oh, the back air though, jumping over the grab. I like Pac-Man's grab a lot in this game. However, if you get caught with it out and it doesn't connect, you're gonna eat a big punish there. Rob's back air is gonna do it. Bad situation for Mark still though. Brought it down to a last stock. Rob is his name. Is that what he's gonna do though, Coney? It's possible.
Yeah, Mark's going to need that offstage back air. Obviously, just landing with a neutral or getting away with it. Has to watch out for that hydrant. Expects the hydrant to launch, which is why they went for that side B. Just sort of waiting, and the key is always a threat. Middy throwing it out full stage. That's a clean 3-0 for Middy. Mark, once again, just could not withstand the might of the Pac-Man.
Told you about Middy Pac-Man before the set started, chat. I'm telling you now again. Very, very clean Pac-Man. Some of the best punishes I've seen in the game. Some of the best offstage play. Great recoveries. Everything you want to see in a Pac-Man player, Middy brings to the table. So glad to see her move on 3-0. Glad Mark was able to make it back in there and finish out the set too.